Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Code Page. In this tutorial, I will talk about how do we build a basic Express.js server. So before we start for building our Express.js server, we first need to understand what Express.js basics. So Express.js is basically a backend web application development framework which is used to build a RESTful API. That's all about the basics of our Express.js. So let's begin and talk about how do we build Express.js. So for that we will need to type npm and init to initiate a project. So I have created a project, so it will ask the package name. So I will for package will be pkg and the version will be default, the description will be default, and my entry point will be the application.js, and test command is nothing. Git repository will be not provided, keyword will not provide, and author will be a code which in your case is your name, and the license will be nothing, and all these things are okay. So press ok and you will get a package.json which contains all the information related to your applications. So like package name, version name, description, entry point, script name, author, and license. So now let's install. Now let's create app.js file which is an entry point. After that I will install npm install express.js. Okay, it's installing now. Then I will install course policy. Is nothing but core. It is a cross origin resource sharing module which is used to extract the information from a request which is coming from a client, let's say a parameter. We will see in this video. So for now I will type npm I and course. That's it, and it will automatically download all the dependency required for course. So now let's type const express equal to require express semicolon. Then we need to type const app and the function name of express.js. So here is a function name, and then we will type app dot listen. So sorry, here we provide our port number, then the callback function, and write console.log, and in that log I will write application listening, sorry, not length, listen, and listening on port 8000 and semicolon, and create one basic route. In my case I will write app dot get. In that I will provide one is route, and second one is request parameter, and the response parameter, and send response dot send. I will pass hello world. Okay, now let's start our server. So I will clear it and I will start my server by typing node app.js. So our application started on port number 8000. Let's see in my postman. So I hit and I will get hello world, which means our server is running properly. Now if you want to send data from client to server. Let's say your client becomes your mobile phone and you wants to send something like uh, let's say name, channel name. Then you need to type curly bracket and my channel name is code with J. Okay, and I will restart this application again, Control S, and I wanted to check whether the request is coming from client or not. Client is nothing but my postman. So I will simply type console.log, and in that log I will write request dot body, and I will restart my application again and I will hit okay. It gives you a hello world, but here we get undefined. For getting the body parameter we need to type one more module is nothing but a const cos equals to require cos, and then again I need to use middleware, or in that case use express dot url encoder, correct. In that I will pass a property called as extended and true, and then again I need to use one more middleware is called as express dot json. So we'll get a json from a request url, so I need to pass it to middleware is nothing but a cause is nothing but a cross origin resource sharing. After that we will need to restart our application again and hit this url again, and let's see. So here we get our request parameter. So in this case in this case we will get a request parameter from a get method. We will type a post method as well, and we can also share our json parameter to json response to client. So let's send a json response to client. What to do here, we simply type let's say this line should be commented in my case, and I will pass json. In that it should be a custom json format. So we are getting a channel name, so I will pass a one more parameter, let's say uh, channel name, and the request body parameter is we are getting channel name, and the second parameter, second json property will be sub sorry subscribe, and pass yes. So we have manipulated our json response for a client. Now restart this application again and send the code with j as a parameter to the get method, and once you send you will get subscribe yes. Why we are not getting uh, request channel name, and I think spelling is not correct, no. So here we need to type body dot channel name. Now let's restart again, Control S, and send it again. So here we get channel name, and subscribe. Okay, so this is way we can get a parameter of a request URL, and we can manipulate this request URL parameter, and we will forward the custom JSON through the response method. So thank you for watching my channel. Please do subscribe and share.